How to get help in this course. First, you will find everything you need to get help in this course listed in your menu under the Get Class Help section. You have the FAQ, the Course Cafe, online office hours. Email to me and email to the TA. Your first line of defense is the FAQ. The FAQ has the most frequently asked questions that students asked me, along with tutorials on how to solve their problems. The Course Cafe. This is a discussion board where you could ask questions of your fellow students and they can answer your questions. Why would anybody answer questions on a bulletin board? Because they get extra credit for answering your questions. In other words, you're doing the students in your class a favor by asking them questions. Online office hours. I have online office hours 6 hours a week, and you can schedule them with me as well. I highly recommend this because we can solve problems faster and more efficiently, and I've allotted time for you exclusively. Email. If none of these other 3 options have worked for you, you can try emailing me about course content and other material, or emailing the TA about grades. Expect a 48-hour turnaround on all emails. You can also phone or text me. There is a turnaround on phones or text. They may take time. Just because early in the semester we might be able to respond to you quickly does not mean that this is the case later on in the semester. How to get help in this course. Courtesy and kindness is the norm. You should proactively attempt to get help. Search the available resources in the course and then request assistance. Some email and texting guidelines. Begin emails with the proper salutation. Example: Doctor followed by a name, Miss followed by a name, hello Professor followed by a name. Starting an email without a salutation or simply using hey, not appropriate. My title is Doctor, as in Dr. Vendemia. Respect the time guidelines for responses to email and text. Wait 48 hours before following up on queries. Be happy when we're able to respond more quickly. When asking about specific items in the course, please provide the item number and title of the item in the subject line. For example, these are very easy to find by going to the course schedule, and then there's the number 1.41 and the title, Video Commentary, The Milgram Experiment. If you do ask me about information that's already been made available to you, I'll point out where you can find that information rather than giving it to you directly. That's because at this university, you're going to have to learn how to get access to material on your own. You need to learn to seek out that material. This is called a soft skill, and you need to have it here at the university, and you're going to need to have it on the job market. Texting guidelines. Use proper grammar, spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. Text messaging language is not acceptable. Please don't use likes or dislikes or emojis or cute little GIFs. None of that is professional. Use good taste when communicating. Profanity should be avoided. Once you have finished your message, reread, think, and edit before you click Send, Submit, or Post. Avoid using passive-aggressive language in emails. Hey, most of us use phrases that are passive-aggressive, and we don't mean to. and so I'm giving you some phrases to avoid. And if you find yourself using these phrases, try to figure out why. Get in contact with me through office hours or another way we can have a discussion. Schedule time with me and we'll figure out what's going on. You don't have to be afraid to ask questions. One of the most common phrases that I see are iterations of the phrase, "I'm a little confused," or "Please let me know if I've misunderstood." This really means, I haven't misunderstood and you've done something wrong. Fix it. Have you had a chance to look at my last email? Or, I'm not sure if you saw my last email. This kind of translates as, why aren't you checking your email? I expected you to respond to my email by now. Thank you in advance. This sounds so nice. It starts with thank you. Except, what it's saying is, you will be doing what I've asked you, so thank you. Please advise. And here, this is saying, I've done everything I can. It's on your table now. You fix it. Please don't ask for the same information from my TA and myself. Emails should be directed only to one of us. We will take care of forwarding it to the other person if necessary. If you don't like one of our answers to your question, do not email the other person. And that's all there is to getting help and being polite. Let's have a great semester.